Hey guys, Leetcode 167 to sum to input array is sorted. Given the one index array of integer numbers, that is already sorted in non-decreasing order. Find two numbers says that they add up to a specific target number. Let these two numbers be numbers at index 1 and numbers at index 2, where the two indices are between 1 and the length of the numbers array. So return the index of two numbers, index 1 and index 2, added by 1 as an integer array, of length 2. So that the tests are generated such that there is exactly one solution. You may not use the same element twice. Yeah, you may not use the same element twice. Your solution must use only constant extra space. So as you can see, this problem is the same as to some, right? To someone, right? But it says like you cannot use any extra space, right? If this wasn't the case, we can use a dictionary kind of thing and solve it using frequency counting, right? But as you can see, this one is it says we cannot use any of in space, right? We have only restricted solve using constant extra space. So solve this problem, we have given like we have been told like the numbers array is gonna be sorted, right? It's already sorted, right? So one thing we can do is to solve this problem. One thing we can do is we can start from, let's say, 2 and 7. We're gonna have 11, and we're gonna have 15 from in the first example, right? And our target is gonna be 9, right? So we can start from the left and the right, right? So let's start from this up. We have 2 pointers, and we start from in the opposite direction. Then we can just check the sum, right? So we can check the sum of 2 and 15, right? So the sum of 2 and 15 is 17, right? So at this point we can say like, since it's sorted, we can move our when if we move the right pointer to the right, our sum is not never isn't it's not going to decrease, right? So we move our if we move this pointer, the left pointer, to the right, fixing the right pointer to this position wouldn't make the sum to decrease, right? So we have to move the right pointer to the left to decrease the sum, right? Since the sum is greater than the target. So we will move our right pointer to this position, and it's gonna be at this position. Now we check the sum between 2 and 11. It's gonna be 13. So as you can see, the sum 13 is gonna be greater than 9, right? We have to move the right pointer to this position because the sum has to be decreased, right? So now, as you can see, since it's sorted, the sum has to be decreased. We are granted like if we move the larger number, we move to the left. We can find smaller numbers, so we can move the right to this position. And now the sum between 2 and 7 is now 9, right? We have found the target, so we can return right away. So as you can see, the left is gonna be at index 0, right? So 0 plus 1 is gonna be 1, and the right pointer is at index 1, and 1 plus 1 is gonna be 2. So we can return an array of length 2 like this one. So our answer is gonna be like this. So I'm going to solve this problem like this one, and the time complexity is gonna be O of n, and the space complexity is gonna be O of 1, right? So let's go to the implementation of this problem. So first, what we are going to we have a left pointer, and we're gonna have a right pointer, right? So the right starts from the end of the numbers array, from this one, and while we cannot take the same element, right? So these pointers cannot be in the same position. Then we have to check whether the sum of from the left numbers from the left plus the number in the right pointer is gonna be the target. If whether it is a target or not. So if it's a target, we can return an array of left plus one, comma right plus one, right? So what is if this is not the case? If this is not the case, we have to check where we have in which direction we should move our pointers. So the left else if numbers numbers from the left with plus we can just have some variable like cursor. Instead of doing things repeatedly, we can just say we can calculate once, then just what we're going to do is if person cursor is gonna be a target, target is a target, we can return this one. If that's not the case, if cursor if it is less than k, we have to move the left pointer to the right. We should get larger numbers. Otherwise, right pointer has to be moved to the left. Once we have done this, we can just if there is no way of yeah, it's guaranteed like we can find a solution, so we don't need to return anything since there is always a solution, right? So let's see if it works for the test case given to check, right? So k is not defined. It says okay, we need instead of k, we have target, right? So let's see if it works for. As you can see, pass for the given test cases. Then let's see. Let's submit it. As you can see, passed for all of them, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe. It's gonna help me a lot.